In this video, we'll guide you through the steps to calibrate your RC2 drone controller for Zephyr Drone Simulator on a Windows 11 machine. These same calibration steps should also work for a Windows 10 machine, however there is no calibration support on Mac OS. This process applies specifically to the RC2 controller with the model number FC7BGC, not the RC2 with the model number FC8BGC or the RC3. Those should not require calibration. The model number is located on the back of your controller in the top right, just above my finger. I am using an RC3 FC8 BGC for demonstration purposes. Let's get started. First, plug in your DJI controller via USB cable, making sure that the ends are fully seated. Then, press the power button and release. Then, quickly press and hold the power button until you hear a beep. Your controller should now be powered on and connected. Next, press the Windows button on your keyboard and search Setup USB. Then, click on Setup USB Game Controllers. Once this menu has opened, ensure that the HID interface shows OK under the status column. This confirms that the controller is properly connected. Now, click Properties, then go to the Settings tab and click Calibrate. This will launch the calibration wizard. The first screen will be about your right stick, and you'll notice the vertical axis will be inverted. Make sure to check the Display Raw Data box, then move the right stick all the way to the left until you see -660 on the x-axis, then make 2 clockwise motions, making sure to hit all 4 corners, looking for 660 or -660 on each. The next screen you'll see will say Verify Center Point. You want to be sure you are not touching either stick and they are at rest in the center. Then, click Next. Next, we will calibrate the Z-axis. This will be the vertical axis of your left stick. Move your left stick all the way forward until you see 660 for the Z-axis, then all the way back until you see -660 for the Z-axis. After you hit Next, you will calibrate the X-axis, which is the horizontal axis of your left stick. Move all the way left until you see -660 for the x-axis, then all the way right until you see 660. Then hit Next. Finally, we will calibrate the y-axis. This will be the dial on the left side of your controller. Move the dial all the way left until you see -660 for the y-axis, then all the way right until you see 660. Then hit Next. Now hit Finish and click Apply and your controller should be calibrated. Now to test, open Zephyr as you normally would through the launcher. Open the Little Arms launcher and press Launch. Once Zephyr has opened, select the Controller menu and in the green bar to the right of the Input Curves button, you should see the name of your controller. Then verify that your RC2 drone controller is detected and functioning properly by moving the right and left sticks and comparing with the 2 circle overlays that represent them in front of you. And that's it. Your RC2 controller is now calibrated and ready for use with Zephyr Drone Simulator.